Okay, so we have two ways of making several cylinders. We can make them as an inline, and we can also make them as V engines, and that is the video clip. The full discussion on this are available either on Vimeo or YouTube or inside some of the files. I've been posting this thing for more than 7 years, so you can see different versions of this one. So you use the one, whatever one you like that can help you to be able to do this assembly on your own. And then I'm going to give you a homework or a project at the end of today's class. So let us just move on. So we'll do a simpler connecting rod this time because, okay, so what we want to do now is to go, what we are concluding today's class with parameterized connecting rod. The connecting rod we have done is just a simple connecting rod. Here now we want to make it parametric. And because we want to make it parametric, I'm going to do a connecting rod that is even simpler than what we have seen. Because the emphasis here is the parameterization. I want you to see how something can be parameterized. We'll do a simpler connecting rod this time because our emphasis is on understand how to parameterize your designs using the GUI. Parameterization looking at now is just the parameterization using the GUI. The numbers you have been using to specify dimensions and distances will now be changed to functions. In Fusion 360, functions, even when the result will be indicated by the prefix fx. Now, the numbers are always used as functions when you are the functions always evaluate to numbers, but fx will be prefixing it to show you that it was computed. It was not just a number you supplied directly. It was computed based on certain parameters. It will be necessary to begin this by specifying some initial user-defined parameters at the outset. Ordinarily, when you want to do a sketch, you just go take your design, you just take a sketch plane and start doing your sketch. But when you are parameterizing, that's not where you start. You have to go to modify and change parameters first, and you go to in the solid under the design workspace. You have to look for modify and bring this modify down. To set up new parameters, you need the modified drop down from the solid section of the design workspace as shown. This actually ought to be create or modify, because here we want to create new parameters, but we still have to use modify. So this thing that is circled red is what you are going to press. So you look for it, and when you do, when you press it, it brings down this lengthy drop down. Despite the fact that you have no parameters defined, you still need to select change parameters. So you go down and you go to change parameters among the drop-down options as shown in circled red. So that's what you are looking for. That will lead you to the form where you can name the parameters you are introducing or modify existing ones, if any. Below are the parameters in the design or in our next video clip. So this is these are the parameters we defined. Here are the parameters. Once you choose that, it will give you a form. And in the form, you are going to specify the name, you are going to specify the unit, you are going to specify the expression. This thing is longer, it's wider than this. I just put what they want. Then there's also a position to give it, to make a comment on it, and so on. So here are the parameters we are using. So these are the kind of parameters you might start with, and then after that, use different parameters, and then you do your own parameterization after you have mastered how this is done. Here are the parameters we set in our next video clip. You can modify them or start a new form of your own in a fresh design. The method is simple. Any defined function here can be used when prompted for numbers in your sketches or solid making processes, such as extrude, revolve, loft, sweep, all those things. Instead of giving numbers, you can give functions that are resolved. Once you give those functions can be recalculated with other values. And once they are recalculated with other values, your drawing will just change automatically. So a single drawing can be equal to 200 drawings. And all you need to do is to just change parameters, you get new ones based on the same design. So that is what is called parameterization. This parameterization is very, very useful when you are doing scenario analysis for simulation in the engineering proper of this thing. So we are now going to watch a 40-minute video of the parameterized conrod. That's what I'm going to look for now and show you.